Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and today we're doing a journal with me. So I'm using my traveler's notebook. It's the butterfly book. I think that's what she calls them, from Jane Davenport. I got it with her first release of stuff that came out, and I had to get it because of those redheaded girls. I used to have hair that went down kind of mid-thigh, it was at its longest point, and then I chopped it up to my jawline and donated it to a cancer charity. So long-haired redhead girls have a soft spot in my heart. So today I'm using the Citrus Twist December Pocket Life Kit for a traveler's notebook page. I love to use their like pocket page kits for traveler's notebooks because all of the things are little, like everything's designed for pocket pages and Project Life, and everything has to be small for that, so you don't have to worry about things that are too giant. So I'm just actually using some packaging there to create a little background for my photo. My traveler's notebook, I'm having a little bit of trouble at the moment because I absolutely love it. And I have so many photos that are extra prints and ones that are like slightly wonky, or I accidentally pressed the print button too many times because I was impatient. So I have a lot of photos that I want to put in here and I want to journal about. But as you can see, these photos are from his first week, and Archie's now 8 months old. So I've decided that I'm not going chronological anymore. Up until this point, I was putting the photos pretty much chronologically and kind of dating them when they happened. So this one I do actually date April. I make up a date, April something. And I've decided from now on I'm not going to do that because it's stressing me out. Let me know, do you have a project like that you feel the pressure to do chronologically but you don't want to anymore? So now I'm just going to find whatever photos I want to put in there, stick whatever I want to put in there, and I might try to keep it. I've got this one, and then I started another one because I was naughty and I wanted to keep it chronological, but the photos I was doing were way after this, so I started a new one. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm hoping I could have if I could have two full books just of Archie's first year. They're not all photos of Archie, but I just thought it'd be nice to keep it like that. I'd be happy with that. I think that's the plan anyway. So I'm just doing a bit of stamping here, and it says Home Sweet Home because I think this was the day that we came home, or maybe this was our first day at home. And if you do want to see more Archie adventures, Aaron and I have a daily vlog channel that's pretty daily, Monday to Friday daily, called Mr. and Mrs. Rad. The link's always in the description below, and you can see Archie coming home. So I think in years to come, it's going to be so nice to look at the scrappy pages that I've made, the traveler's notebooks, the scrapbook layouts that I've done, and then also watch the days that I've documented on our vlog channel as well. I think that's going to be really nice to look back at. So the first step that I always do when I do these pages is I just stick stuff, stick and plonk, stick and plonk. We need a song. You know how hiiiii has a song? We need a stick and plonk song. Let me know in the comments below if you've got a good song in your head that the stick and plonk motto can fit into. So I'm just sticking stuff down and trying to keep little gaps where I can write stuff. I'm also putting some puffy stickers in. Now I don't usually do the puffy stickers in here because they're too puffy. They fill up the journal too quickly. But I only have, I think it's maybe 4 pages that are empty in here. So I know the journal's not going to get too much thicker. Whoa, English, not working in my brain. Too much thicker? Does that make sense? Anyway, you know what I mean. But I would advise, if you're starting a project like this, to try and avoid anything with 3D-ness to it. Try and stick to the flat embellishments, stickers. Washi tape is fabulous because it's so thin. Things like that, just to try and not bulk up your journal that much, unless you want a bulky journal, and that's fine. It does get difficult. I'm even struggling now to write on these final pages because everything on this side of the page on the left is so big and bulky. So here I wanted to fill up that space because the stamping that I'd done on the previous page had ghosted through, and that drives me nuts. It really annoys me. So I decided to cut one of the pocket page cards that I probably wouldn't have. Well, one of the sides said Free Spirit, and it was kind of a brownie tone that I probably wouldn't have used. So I decided to turn it over and use that other side that is very me. I love rulers, numbers, notepaper. It's the nerd teacher inside me that loves your typical, stereotypical like stationery backgrounds. I just love them. So I decided to use that instead. Up here, I kind of wanted to fill in. I didn't have too much to journal with these photos. I just wanted to fill in that space, and I decided to use these little pluses and kind of make it a pastel-y page. When I do these, I start off and I look at the photos and I kind of pick out the colors that are inside the photos. So you can see here Archie had that blanket. Now that's a blanket that I think babies that are born in public hospitals, I don't know if it's just in New South Wales or if it's a national thing, but they usually get this blanket. It's pink, yellow and blue stripes, and so I knew that I wanted to kind of go with those tones. And then ironically, in the other photo, I'm wearing a pink singlet and Archie's wearing a blue onesie, and it's the exact same kind of pastel-y shade. So it was the perfect jumping off point for the color scheme for this page. So have a look at your photos when you're sticking them in, and that can give you a bit of an idea. I use these travelers notebooks as a great way to use up embellishments too, because quite often we have, sometimes there's phrases or icons and shapes that are just not our usual go-to if you're a scrapbooker. And like for me personally, I don't drink coffee, and there are so many coffee related stickers and things out there. It's hard to avoid coffee or cups of tea or bottles or any type of drink icon. I'm not going to use those really in my scrapbooking pages. So this is a great way to incorporate those type of things in here. Like those little emoji faces. I think I'll be using those in one of these layouts. Maybe not this one, but a future one. So I'm just doing a bit of scripty font and just writing first week. I'm using my Staedtler pigment liners because I know someone will ask. It's the same pens I always use. They're just really easy to get. And they come in a, oh no, Archie's woken up, oh no. They come in a really good 6-pack, which has a whole variety of different sizes, so that when, oh, he's gone back to sleep. That's good. That's good. I think he might have just startled himself. The pens. They come in a range of sizes, which is just really handy if you're someone who likes to doodle in your traveler's notebook, or you just kind of like to experiment with different pen thicknesses. I find that really handy. So I'm just doing a little bit down here. It says so much love, because there was, and I just can't believe he was that little. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you use your traveler's notebook for? Do you use it like a diary journal? Do you use it as a planner? Do you use it as a memory keeper like this? What do you like to put in your traveler's notebook? I do want to use mine more often. At the moment, I've been filming a heap of videos for my main channel, QUILL, if you didn't know that I have a main channel, if you're new. And I've been doing a lot of layouts and pocket pages over there. So I have neglected this baby a little bit, but I have another video. I think I might pop it up. I don't know when I'll pop this one up. Maybe I'll pop it up at the very start of January, because I am going to take a week off YouTube, not on Patreon. Patreon peeps, don't worry, your videos are still going up. But I'm taking a week off YouTube between Christmas and New Year, just to have a bit of a relax and a bit of hangout time with the family. But I do have another traveler's notebook video coming up using a Christmassy kit and scrapping some Christmas photos. Archie got his first Santa photo, and it's very cute, so I had to include that in my traveler's notebook, of course. I'm just kind of adding a few little doodly hearts here and there wherever I can, just to fill up the space. They're a good go-to shape to fill in those little empty spots. And I'm all done. So here's a little look. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy Traveler's Notebook Journal with me videos, and I will have some more coming up using my stash as well. Ooh, let me know in the comments below if you have any challenge items for me to include in a journal spread. So kind of like a grab 5 like I do on my Inkie Quill channel. Alright guys, have a lovely Christmas, and I'll see you all very soon in the next year. Oh my goodness, bye!